Every hero has a storyline that defines them. Sometimes it's a fateful event that turns an ordinary person into a legend.
And Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. How? Brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the fountain.
Or maybe it's through their determination to overcome heartbreaking adversity.
I came into this tournament with my father. He passed away just before I got here, and his last wish was that I went here, and so I really want to dedicate this win to my father.
And occasionally, it's from defiantly staring insurmountable odds in the face and triumphing in spite of them.
As Cloud9 sets the push up. Oh, it's happened! They made it work! Cloud9 are your E-League Major champions!
Whatever form these moments take, one thing is for certain. They don't present themselves that often. But when they do, if they're seized, they're capable of changing lives forever.
He's the Phoenix ahead! He's the Phoenix behind!
Oh, he got it! It's over!
Arsen's gonna get the tournament! Arsen, he's your Evo Japan champion!
Now, for most people, these unforgettable landmark moments are fleeting. They simply can't be savored long enough. But in the strange case of Owen ODPixel Davies, he couldn't wait for his moment to be over.
Yes, here's a fight, BKB's pulled, and BKB's no internal levy, he's getting so low, he's gonna go down, that's a kill. Oh no, Static Storm onto post 7, in come the punches, there's the scythe, he's dead as well, 2 heroes down, and no, stop the music, we'll reset. Right, okay.
So how exactly did one of Dota's all-time longest and strangest matches launch the career of one of its most celebrated casters? And what can be learned from his tortured, hilarious experience?
Do we get a bathroom break, or?
I mean, mate, if you need to go and relieve
No,
yourself,
I'm just kidding.
You can have a wee.
Okay, so if you're not familiar with Dota 2's resident rap god, here's what you need to know. When he's not being a model professional, you're likely to find this proper Dota lad forging new friendships in pubs.
Do you want to duel me, son? Do you want to fucking duel me? I'm gonna punch you. Yeah, thank you for the duel damage, you stupid shit. Nice ult, mate. You want to just die? You want to go where your mum is? To hell with a big shit in her face? Thank you.
And when he's not doing that, you might catch him trying to master new languages.
Tagalog.
Struggling with spicy cuisine.
Oh no, my tears. They're hot as well. Ow! It's got me eye.
Or flexing his knack for romantic banter on stream.
Oh, wow, what is that?
I mean, that does look like a dinosaur, not gonna lie.
Looks like you in the morning.
Damn, Owen, thank you.
Sweet nothings aside, as a caster, ODPixel's reputation was built on his very specific skill set. You see, he's a bit of a fast talker.
They know that the side of Mod are on the high ground. Miracle's gonna jump forward, but straight away the BKB comes out. He'll throw in the air with Deathly Blast, pulls himself down to the bottom of Saxa, comes in with the burst right in the epicenter, he catches 2!
He's also proven himself capable of hitting notes that no grown man ever should.
Oh my god, oh my god!
But alongside his occasionally prepubescent machine gun-like delivery is a talent for reading the game and reacting to it with razor-sharp wit. One that has produced some of Dota's funniest and most authentic casting moments.
Envy, he's on a cliff. He's on a cliff. Oh, they think he's got past the cliff. Envy's just sitting there watching them all. They don't know he's up there. And are they gonna work? No, they think he's gone. Envy! What? What are you doing?
ODPixel loves Dota. I mean, genuinely obsessed. There are casters who force themselves to like the game, to stay employed, but Owen's passion is organic and you can feel it in his casts. His reactions are fan-like, he goes absolutely mental, sometimes doesn't even make sense, but it's raw, unfiltered passion that the fans love. And if there's a low point in the game, Owen is creative enough to fill it with something memorable.
So how did this veritable speed demon end up with the responsibility of casting some of Dota's most important matches? Well, ODPixel's road to the international actually started like most Dota players' careers. from the comfort of his own bedroom.
I didn't really have the kind of the balls, the guts to do it on my own, so I was talking to my mate and I was like, hey, do you want to try casting out together? So we started doing it as kind of a pairing thing. That we both live very close to each other, so we had the ability to kind of set up, you know, a very kind of rough studio in my bedroom where we could come round and it could be a bit of fun.
I think he's actually, if you think about it, he's quite indie in the beginning, and it was just a breath of fresh air, really, as casting was just getting way too corporate and stiff. He was the people's champion, I'd say, a Twitch memer, and I don't want to sound biased, but I think the British accent clearly didn't hurt.
Reggae on the gyrocopter, Seal Kid is on the Witch Doctor over on the side of the Dire. We've got Argentine X, no Estabat on the Alina.
While OD's trademark brain-breaking delivery often resembles a sprint, his big break was actually more like a marathon. After casting a few small games for Beyond the Summit, OD was offered a gig on the main channel, and understandably, he was beyond excited.
They said, do you want to cast this game, Cloud9 versus Scary Faces? And then they were like, by the way, your co-caster's Purge. And at the time I was like, Purge? That's pretty legit. This man's like a big name. He's the guy that I watch the videos of, and they're going to put him casting with me. So I was kind of like, okay, I got to keep it cool.
However, what started off as a fairly routine cast in an ordinary series turns out to be anything but that during its comically grueling second game.
Is it going to be a 100-minute game? If you go 94 minutes in, it kind of has to. It's a bit of a letdown if we don't reach the 100 mark. Come on. He's dead yet again. 96 seconds. That's your clockwork dead assassinate. You got Pete, mate. But there is the Aegis on the Rubik. He's going to come back for round 2, but round 2, it's not going to be a pretty one. Misery. He melts in a few seconds. C9, they lose 3 heroes again, but they've all got buybacks, so we're probably going to be here for another 10 minutes. So Purge, what were you gonna do anything with your day today? Or
no, not anymore. It's gone. The whole day. My time is spent watching people buy back.
If something fun and clowny is happening, you got to be fun and clowny yourself. No one wants to hear you kind of sit there and be serious like, oh, here we are 3 hours into the game, oh, he's got himself a 9th item. It's boring, so you've just got to make it entertaining. And especially seeing it was my first kind of break, I was like, I've got to do something here that's going to make people talk about this. I've got to go around this the right way.
Now, as minutes turned into hours, Odie started to realize that his sanity wasn't the only thing being tested.
Oh, could you see that mid? Look at that! Look at that! Look at this. What is this?
I can't see that.
Look at mid lane!
Oh, there's burning.
Look! Oh look, he's on fire! What is going on?
Their feet are on fire.
It's almost on fire! Purge.
I've heard of this happening when the games get this late.
What is going
and
on?
There's actually so much burning. I've seen like macro players, guys.
At the time I was kind of panicking, you know, it was my first kind of big kind of exposure, and I was like, people are going to be watching this, and because it's 3 hours long, they're going to kind of point out my flaws. You know, you're 3 hours into a cast, you're not going to be your best ability. So I'm like, this is the first time 90,000 people have seen me, I've got to kind of nail it.
3, 2, 1, 180 minutes! We did it!
Oh,
there it is! There it goes in! Oh, here we go! Bill 7 is trying to blow up! Oh, he gets the Earthshaker! Oh no, this is it! Disruptor's going down as well! Buyback! It's all called out for 20 seconds! They've got a window of 20 seconds! But they've lost DE! They've lost Bone 7! Clutcher trying to bring down Big Daddy, but Big Daddy, he's a big pig! Quista cleaning up! That's the Earthshaker Zeus down, but buyback in 10 seconds! Can they do anything? Divine Rape is a drop. No, we're back. Okay. So,
Reset.
Reset. I don't think my heart can take much more of this. There's your hook shot. Yes, straight in onto the fight, onto Enchant. Here we go. But they're bringing down Bo 7 so quick. He's dead. They're going for the ancient. Can they do it? No, anti-mage is dead. They're all died. Triple kill. They're trying to hit it. The ancient Black Dragon. Can he do it? No, he can't. They're all dead.
But finally, after exactly 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 34 seconds, sweet relief arrived for both ODPixel and Purge.
Oh no, this could be it! This could be it! Quista is going for the Pier 4! There's Emerald Blade! Vanta, can he do it? Can he stop it? Big Daddy with his Divine Rapier! No. The damage is enough! Bristle backs down! Disruptor trying to TP out, he gets away! They're trying to chase down the rest, but Bristleback, he fights back! He TP's back into the fight! They're gonna go for the Tier 4s! They're on the Ancients! There isn't any fortification! It's gonna be GG! SMC! They win the game! Oh my god!
Having made it through a match that was so long it nearly broke the game, OD was rewarded with the one thing he wanted most: recognition.
This was his moment. This is when he showed the world just how good he was. And the week before, he'd been casting to 50 viewers. Now he was casting to 80,000. That's an incredible amount of pressure for a new caster. But full credit to Owen because he took it in his stride.
What OD wasn't expecting, though, were the comparisons between his casting and a certain fast-talking rapper.
Trying to fight up against G, but G pops the cheese. Now he's going to hit against the pig, who's got back to base. I think this is Mega Creeps and Lysander. I think this is GG, well played.
But I guess it's not a bad comparison. I mean, he's a successful guy, so if people want to compare me to Eminem, all right, that's cool with me.
Not long after his epic cast, OD was offered a chance to work with Dream League, an opportunity that allowed him to quit his job at a local pharmacy, relocate to Sweden, and fully commit to Dota. OD's career was rapidly on the rise. He was now getting to travel around the world, doing exactly what he loved most: casting Dota.
When you're actually going.
And thanks to his uncanny ability to keep up with the action at breakneck speeds, it wasn't long before fans started asking for him to appear at the International. And when August 2015 rolled around, he got his chance.
Well, look at the base. KP, what's he going to do next? He could go for the bottom set. Look for Megas. There's going to be Archon. They're looking to finish the game here. They're going for the finish. QO's back. He buys back. He pops the BKP. He's got to be very careful about losing his life here. This is an incredibly tense part of the game. MSS getting low. They're taking down one tier 4. They're looking for the second, but at the same time, the damage from KP. He's going for the second tier 4 here in the mid lane. The buyback comes out from Trustlow. He's going to look for the defense. Maybe look to stop KP. He needs to stop this anti-base, but KP just continues. Tier 4's going to go down, but on the other side, the Throne's exposed as well. They're going to pop the Guardian Angel, continue to hit it, but Ush, he's been hexed up. He can't get the damage out onto the Throne. KP is going to kill himself, and he needs to get himself back to base. He commits suicide, buys back, goes for the Storm Spirit. He's going to kill him. He's getting Archon the hell out of their base. Buyback from Gyrocopter as well, because they need to defend their own fountain. What the hell's going on, Andy?
From that point on, ODPixel became a regular fixture among Dota's A-list commentators. And as his reputation grew, so too did his catalog of classic soundbites.
That burst, it just disappeared. That was less of a bear, more of a Winnie the Pooh. He got absolutely shredded. And NP, they'll try their best. Oh my, what the fudge? Envy! He sees an opportunity, he's immediately onto the touch, the swap will be there, separating the touch, the vacuum! Oh, VP! It's absolutely mother trucking beautiful! The buyback's there for the touch! Other than the Golem just chasing them down, EMP making sure the smell was back again, GH! In with the 3-man Echo Slough once again! Sending 3 of EG straight to their grave!
The community perception for ODPixel is almost unanimously extremely positive. I would say that if I would analyze his brand, he has very, very, very few negative fans or haters. I think almost everybody likes ODPixel.
Now, as much as OD had achieved in his relatively short career, there was still one goal his eyes were firmly set on: casting a TI Grand Final. And at TI8 in Vancouver, he finally got his shot at doing just that. Once again, ODPixel was given a chance to shine, and once more, he rose to the occasion.
Beating down, and on the side, Thompson jumps in. Chalice gets in with the BKB with the call. Seb, he's got the disable on the Chalice. Do they have the damage? They come up with the Chalice. He's into the snowball. FY buying time for him, but now he's vulnerable. He's gets tags. He gets Bloodthorn. Chalice buys back. Straight back into the game. Anna trying to find his attention onto X-Nova. Chalice leading forward. The Tornado going to be off the market. Only catches out the Bloodseeker, but Seb, he's looking for the follow-up. Jumps in. Gets the call. The BKB was out in time. But Anna's on top of it. Did they have the damage? Seb's got the blade bell. FY with the snowball again. Thompson, Jarax focusing the rags. Thompson gets the hex up onto X-Nova. Seb healed up by Jarax. Anna still full health at the moment as the Brewlings are pushed back to the base. OG get the bottom melee racks.
But they're fully low, OGD. That's Sona's dead for 2 minutes. They get Thompson. Thompson dead for 2 minutes. Only Anna. Anna,
can he do it here? He's at half health. Seb gets the call. He gets the call of his lifetime. OG. OG.
They've done it. They have done it.
Have done it. The power of flowers and friendship have done it here, ladies and gentlemen. Your grand champions of TIA. It's OG. OG!
4 years earlier, ODPixel had been casting for fun from his own bedroom, but now he had provided commentary to arguably the greatest best of 5 series in Dota's history on its absolute biggest stage. And off the back of rave reviews for his performance, he was able to do it all over again in 2019.
I can't believe what we're seeing in this game for OG. You thought you saw it all again, so you thought you saw it all again. There it is, scored! OG are your 2-time TI champions, then done it, folks!
See, that's what's truly endeared ODPixel to fans over the years. The fact that he never lost sight of who he was. That in spite of his growing fame and achievements, he never took himself too seriously, and he never stopped being one of them.
Stop playing random card games. I don't care how much money you get from the developer.
And even though there probably won't be a TI this year, ODPixel continues to prove that he's a star, capable of shining on a stage of any size. And just because he's been temporarily relegated back to the confines of his bedroom, no one is going to be forgetting the mark he's left on the game anytime soon.
I'd like to think that people can see the journey that I've taken and it can show them that it's totally possible to do.
ODPixel's rise is very well deserved is the best way to describe it. Like, that's why he went so viral in the moment, because he's basically perfect for the job. He's very quick-witted, he's a very smart guy, and his brain works very fast too, so he's always ready to keep up with the pace of a fast-paced Dota game. So as long as he can dive in and fully immerse himself in a game, then he's going to do excellent.
You see, ODPixel is the perfect example of someone seizing their opportunity when it presents itself. He's proof that in esports you can become a star through passion and hard work, and more importantly, you can do it while staying true to your own unique identity, even if that identity is a little out of the ordinary.
There's no such thing as mistakes, just happy little accidents.
As a British lad, the spicy.
Yeah, man, I was gonna say, you identify with him on a spiritual level.
Oh, that's a big box.
When I watched that video, it made me tear almost.
Oh no, my tears. They're hot as well.
Those wings looked pretty hot.